It is not a crime Islamically to share maths with your picture. JAMILU Sophie tells P2B, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. JAMILU Sophie Notara, who has been advocating for P2B's presidency in some areas of northern Nigeria, has reacted to P2B's recent picture over the presence of his picture on praying mat made by his supporters in support of his presidential ambition. Recall that a support group recently unveiled some mats that have P2B's picture on them. According to the group, the mats were designed in favor of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. However, P2B's reaction to the mats was displeasing to some of his supporters. P2B condemned the presence of his picture on the mats, saying that even though the support group that brought the idea did that with the best intention, but the idea was misguided. He also said that his campaign team has nothing to do with the idea, adding that he had deep respect for Islam and every other religion. He went ahead to say that he and his supporters will not mock any religion, ethnicity or gender as they believe in one Nigeria. However, many of his supporters, the likes of David Hundeyi, an investigative journalist, JAMILU Sophie, among other die-hard supporters, have faulted his reaction, saying that the acts displayed by his supporters who were trying to win more supporters for him is a no issue. Reacting to P2B's statement, JAMILU Sophie said that he and many other Northerners believe that he is the man that can change Nigeria. However, it is not a crime Islamically to share mats with his pictures on them. JAMILU Sophie's post goes thus: we believe that you are P2B, the nationalist who is willing to unite this country. Our politicians in the north are sharing the same thing. It is not a crime Islamically to share mat with your picture. He did this post in response to P2B's post, which read thus: we will never mock any faith, ethnicity or gender. We are one Nigeria, P2B. And I'm sure P2B did this because a certain member of the People Democratic Party, in the person of Reno Mokri, came out with the news that, Islamically, it is wrong for people to have pictures of whatever that in Saudi, Tinubu shared. Tinubu did the same thing, and they almost stoned him, and I was like, hello, Reno, I don't understand. Reno is a Christian, for all I know. He said he studies his studies, and this is wrong, and I'm sure before you know it, the matter don't they reach, as in the matter we're not supposed to reach anything. No be people to beat up they made them to. People who did this are actually just doing it in support of him. I'm sure they're not even consulting before they did, and they're doing it in good faith as well. Okay. I don't blame Peter Obi for apologizing, a region that see offense in everything. Uncle, it's not the best time. It is not the best time for this argument at all. Please, Omokri should mind his business. He's the one setting this confusion. Exactly. All this would not have happened had it been saying that Islamic people now see this thing, called they talk, go no say okay. Now people they practice Islam. But this one, people, Reno, who is a Christian, is coming out to say what P2B supporters did is actually wrong. Attire. JAMILU, this is how you people campaign for Buhari, by saying he's the only Messiah that will take Nigeria out of the predicament we find ourselves then. You have started with Obi again. Please, there is no comparison or correlation between Obi's personality and Buhari. There are like two parallel lines that can never meet. No yardstick for comparison whatsoever. The person don't clear one. Let's be guided. Oh my goodness. JAMILU Sophie, P2B is more Muslim than you going by a post. You know nothing about Islam, and no politician in the north have ever shared prayer mat with his picture. If you're not a hypocrite and truly love and support Obi, please learn to tell him the truth. Now, wow, before you know it now, this thing will turn to religious. See, let me tell you people, Nigerians, during ßLASTS, I have to say this, ßLASTS was one of the biggest, what am I saying? They have, our parents, our politicians have never seen. They have never seen a peaceful protest like ßLASTS. Because that ßLASTS, it shocked them. People did not look, I am from TV, I am from Hausa, I'm from Igbo, I'm a Yoruba, I'm a Robo, I am a Bibu. All those things, they did not look at it. And then, even the religious lines where they go use bring basketballs. Christians, those that prayer. Muslims, when it's time, they give them space, they watch over them, they do their prayer. The government self God, they shake, their leg don't they wobble. That is why they don't think of which they go use divide these people. Religion no work. They don't even feel come outside, can't talk about ethnicity because it no work. People are together for day one. People are coming out. People will get, they bring money where they get. Imagine they show each other love. Then go buy food. Then go take together. Then go buy mineral. What's never happened before? Hey, so they have to use something, a tactic that nobody have used. I don't know. Suggest. Then the shooting at Lekki Tollgate happened, which angered the youth. Say, for the first time, youth come outside. They demand for something peacefully. This angered the youth. People that were angry, they started taking out their anger. But people, and the thing is, people will even go the protest. People will come out for the protest. Some of them will be them even follow for people will destroy properties or loot things. In different parts of Nigeria, youth fled up. People will even there and say, waiting. What do these children do? They don't do anything. Waiting be their offense. Now, they don't try again. They don't try that time to use ethnicity, no work. Now, let me tell you, Nigeria, they try with ethnicity again. They say they try with religion. At the end of the day, make them not allow waiting happen during that period. Because during NSAS, I was surprised. I was surprised that after that NSAS, what some people were doing. I was like, now so then we used to forget about the so-called NSAS, the process that shook history. Okay. No problem, but small thing your people be provoked, so not as bad as Obi apologized. I'm not an advocate of Obi, but applaud Obi's condemnation to the action. Unfortunately, the comment of JAMILU in reacting to Peter Obi's rejection to the idea shows that he is an ignorant Muslim. The man in question, Peter Obi, though not a Muslim, faults the idea, knowing or not knowing what the implication of observing Salah on an item carrying pigs is. But unfortunately, someone who is supposed to know about his religion fails to take correction, still insisting that there is nothing wrong about that. When as policy has been prioritized over Islam, I strongly advise JAMILU to sue and seek for authentic knowledge of Islam and stop misguiding people with his ignorance. Okay, you don't do a beg. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.